Hey entrepreneurs, Sam Day here from DeyTips. I'm a marketing consultant and I also teach marketing on behalf of LinkedIn for their platform, LinkedIn Learning. And in today's video, I wanted to focus on a concept known as duplicate content and how this could be impacting your results in the search engines. So SEO, just to go over it quickly, is your ability to get your website and your web pages found in Google when your potential customers are typing in keywords related to the products or services that you sell on your website. So obviously you want to get SEO right, because if your customers are finding you in Google, that's a way of getting passive traffic back to your website month on month. And this traffic could lead to loads of sales for your business. But recently I put out a video on a concept known as split testing, and split testing is usually used when you're doing paid ad campaigns. So if you're paying for traffic to your website or to your landing pages using platforms like LinkedIn ads or TikTok ads or Instagram ads, all of these types of things that I speak about on this channel. And split testing involves testing different elements of your advertisement to see what changes will actually bring about a more positive result in terms of converting more of your website traffic into leads and sales for your business. And split testing is a fantastic way of optimizing your paid campaigns to ensure that when you're paying for traffic, you're getting better results consistently. But if you're using your website to split test, and one of the elements that you're split testing is your landing page, so the page that people land on to make a purchase, then this can actually create some issues when it comes to your search engine optimization. And the reason why it can create issues is because Google will come to your website and they'll see loads of different variations of the same product or service page and not know which one to index. And they might index the wrong one. They might index one that is not optimized for search engines. So what you want to do is you want to create an SEO friendly product or service page first and foremost. And what I mean by this is, you want to do a little bit of keyword research. So I've got videos on keyword research and I'll leave some of those videos in the description down below. But essentially, you want to know what keywords people are typing in that relate to the product or the service that you offer. And then you want to make sure that you use those keywords in key places on your page where you are kind of selling your product or offering your service, to give that page the best possible chance of ranking in Google when your potential customers type in that keyword. But obviously, if you're creating multiple variations of that page and Google indexed the wrong page, then this can, potentially ruin your chances of ranking in Google for that keyword. And although you might be doing brilliantly in terms of your paid ads, you found the variation of that page that converts the best, you might not be doing so well in Google. And obviously we want to be doing well in both. So there's two main ways to counteract this. Once you've got your SEO version of your page, you want to let Google know that that is the page that you want Google to index, and they should ignore the other pages. The other pages are for your paid ads only, and Google shouldn't index those pages because they're similar. So the first way to do this is pretty simple and pretty easy, and this is your way of blocking search engines from specific pages. So once you have your SEO friendly product or service page, any other variation that you create of that page to perform split tests on, you can actually have what's known as a no index tag on that page. And Google will see that no index tag and it will say, oh, okay, we've been instructed by the Webmaster to not index this page in Google. So they will only index the page that is SEO friendly. And you can do this on the page level. So regardless of what website platform you're using, there should be an option for you to block search engines from specific pages. And this concept of having, multiple different pages that are either very similar or identical is known as duplicate content in the SEO world. And duplicate content is not what we want. So although you might want to rank in Google and it might be tempting to, have the same product or service page and send the search engines to all of them, we don't want to do that. It's going to be more harmful to our SEO. So another way of doing this is known as a canonical URL. And it might sound really technical and complicated, but it's really simple and it's really easy. So if you're using WordPress, for example, and you're using a SEO plugin like All-in-One SEO or Yoast, then in the SEO settings, you can actually select the canonical URL, and you can put the URL there that connects to your page that you want Google to index. So essentially what you're saying to Google when you use a canonical URL is, I know that this page is identical to another page or very similar to another page on my website. I don't want you to index this page, but this is the URL of the page that I want you to index. And you can do the same as well if you're using, a Squarespace website or a Wix website. In the SEO settings of these website builders, you can actually select a canonical URL as well. So if you are creating pages on your website that are very similar or identical, you don't want to do this without letting the search engines know what page they should index. Otherwise, they will decide what page to index, and it might not be the page that is SEO optimized. So one of the reasons why using the canonical URL is better than just blocking search engines from that page is that, someone might buy your product from the page that the search engines are blocking, and maybe they buy your product, they really like your product, they decide to share that product on social media, or maybe it's a webmaster, someone who blogs and they have a big authority blog, and they buy your product and they speak about your product and they link to it. Then what search engines will do is they will follow that link from that web page or from social media back to your website, and they will see, this web page is kind of blocking search engines. So you don't get as much backlink juice as you would if you were using a canonical URL where, search engines can follow that link back to the page and see that, it's pointing to the main SEO page. Whereas if you're using the canonical URL and let's say someone shares that link in their blog article, then what happens is Google will follow that link and see that, this page is not being blocked, but there is a main page, and we should attribute those backlinks to the main page. So this is a really simple and easy way for you to perform tests on your website without confusing Google or giving up some search engine results or search engine traffic back to your website. I highly recommend using these techniques, especially if you have duplicate content on your website for whatever reason. But hopefully you guys found that video helpful. I will be putting out more videos on search engine optimization and things that you can do to help your products and services become more visible in the search engines, and also other ways in general that you can market your products and services online more effectively to help you boost your revenue. If you haven't already, I have the formula, which is the free guide to generating leads and sales to your business online. Make sure you download it completely free. I'll leave a link in the description down below and somewhere on this screen. But hopefully this video helped you out. I also have the Master SEO course for beginners as well. So if you are completely new to search engine optimization and you want to learn the basics to ranking your website in Google, click the link in the description, get that course, and that should bring you up to speed. But until next time, guys, have a great day. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you soon.